Welcome to the latest unboxing and a quick fire review of my macro extension tube set made by Polaroid, which contains 3 elements: a 30mm, 21mm and a 31mm, which can all be attached to form one big 65mm extension tube, which basically means, as you can see there, you can get closer to your object that you want to take a photo of and still have focus. With a lot of lenses, the closer you get to an object, you quickly lose focus, and you have to sort of keep a distance in order to get an in focus picture. Bought it from Amazon. It's a very solid looking extension tube from Polaroid, much cheaper than a Kenko equivalent, which is more than twice the price, and a Canon equivalent, which is even more expensive. Retail bought it around £60 in the UK. That would be around $100 US. As you can see, there's metal mounts, and with this lens you can maintain and keep autofocus as well as setting your exposure from the camera, whereas a cheaper version you're likely to do that. Here's the cheaper one I had earlier. In terms of image quality, there's no difference, as there is no glass elements in there, so the image quality is pretty much the same, but the Polaroid ones are much easier to use, as you do keep the ability to focus automatically and to set auto aperture rates. Also, with the latches, as I'm about to show you, it's easy to detach one element from the other. I'm about to put on my 50mm 1.4 lens. Just attach the red dots. It does feel very sturdy when attached. There is no movement, so it does feel very secure. As you can see, there's a quick press of the lever and it's very easy to detach. And it also does look better and higher quality than the cheap one I had previously. Just about to attach it onto the DSLR. As I said previously, it is specifically made for Canon. Just taking a quick photo with the actual extension tubes, all 3 of them attached. See how close I could get. And the thing is, with taking photos, it allows you to get much closer to the subject you want to take photos of, but you do have to get closer in order for the focus to work. So here's a few examples. Here's a photo I took with just the 50mm. This is as close as I could get without losing focus. Now I attached the 13mm extension tube, and as you can see, I can get much closer. It was about half the distance and still have an in focus picture. Here I used the 21mm extension tube. Again, I get even closer. It's around 7 meters away from the object. With the 31mm, I'm about 3 centimeters, I should say, away from the object. And here you can use a variety, you can mix them up, so I'm using 2 here to get even closer to the subject, and with all 3 I'll get very close. As you can see, I'm pretty much resting the lens on the actual box and taking that photo. And here's 2 photos, one with the old extension tubes on the right and the new one on the left. There's no difference in image quality here, just to show you the difference. On the right, how close I could get with just the lens, and on the left, how close I could get using the extension tubes.